on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Golden State Warriors come in for this one. We're live at the United Center where the Chicago Bulls have home court advantage. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And so he hits the technical free throw. Bogut against Gasol. And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Rose with the ball.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And the shot is good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. 7-point differential. Looking to end the run. And the officials call a traveling violation. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, their perimeter shooting game is what he thinks will make the difference in this one. He didn't want to take anything away from the defenders they're up against, but he did say he'd be surprised if his team doesn't shoot a high percentage from outside. We'll see, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3 ball.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. the Warriors to start out. Green dishes to Barnes. Thompson in the corner. Chicago grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Well, Greg, for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. Do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber smooth in how he operates. He doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a lot of contact to get his shot off, and he's quick and efficient with his offense, so that does leave him more energy for the defensive end.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one is off. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good. Barnes.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And, guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
All right, Doris. Curry can't get it to go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Back to Gibson. And stolen by Barnes. Now the Warriors moving it up. Bogut with the ball. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Gibson. Shoots from 12. And that's off the glass and in.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Outside Butler. From 11 feet away. No good from Gasol.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find a rhythm and flow here offensively.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a...
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you seen,
thus far. Cause it's just another day in the life of the baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the train just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight we'll see...
You can hear the roar here at the United Center. You'll see Los Angeles and the Chicago Bulls. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Randall. Shoots it up. No good off the front iron.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Russell. Clarkson with the ball. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Here is Russell. Puts it up off the inbound. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Down low. Knocked away. Oh, and here we go with Gibson. Nobody back. Here's Rose. Finished off the break. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And that one's good.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Goes up on the high post. Another one falls for Chicago.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Gibson kicks to Rose. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
And, you know, back to D. Rose for a moment. He drives the lane now as hard as he did before the injuries. It's a level of fearlessness that only a few guys possess. And it's not teachable. You either have it or you don't.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And, you know, back to D. Rose, he grew up in a brutally dangerous neighborhood on Chicago's south side. Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Butler from outside. It's deflected. Russell against Butler. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line.